Hey friends, hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha and name of my YouTube channel is Let's Talk About Accounting. Okay, in today's video I would like to explain you about the TDS entry which you will be making for the payment of your architect fees. Okay, suppose you are making a payment to your architect, then it is compulsorily you have to deduct the TDS on that, and the rate of TDS is 10%. So how you have to make the payment entry as well as how you have to realize your TDS. Okay, so we will see in our video both the entries. Okay, now first of all go to accounting voucher. Suppose for example on 5th April I made a payment. Okay, suppose from SBI bank I am making a payment to my architect. The name of my architect firm is, let's take example, it is CK Associates. Right? I will group him under sundry creditors except the ledger. Okay, and we are supposed to make the payment of 50,000 to our architect. Okay, so we will not make a payment of 50,000, but we have to deduct the TDS on this 50,000 and the remaining amount we shall pay to him. Okay, then how it should be calculated? Okay, just I am typing as 50,000 into 10%, which comes to 5,000. I have to deduct 5,000 from his payment. So rest, after deducting 5,000 from 50,000, I have to make a payment to my architect. Okay, so it will be 45,000. Alright, I'm making a payment of 45,000 to my architect, but the payment actually was 50,000. 5,000 I have deducted in the name of TDS. Alright, give the narration as being payment made by check number, anything. Okay, yes, accepted. Now secondly, as soon as you make this payment entry, it is your responsibility to pass journal entry, as you have to realize the TDS. Okay, and even you have to realize your expense. All right, so I will go to my journal voucher, debit expense. So we have made this payment to our architect. Okay, architect fees, group it as per your business. Okay, it can be indirect expense or it can be direct expense. Okay, then architect fees actually was 50,000, so I have to expense or I have to debit the total expense which I was supposed to make. Okay, then to whom? The party. Okay, but actually we have paid him 45,000. Then what about the rest amount? In the name of TDS, we have deducted the 5,000 in the name of TDS, and this TDS payable, you have to create the ledger as TDS payable and you have to group it under duties and taxes. Alright, and 5,000 should get reflected under TDS payable. Okay, give the narration as being expense realized and TDS realized. Alright, now let's see the effect in a profit and loss account. Go to profit and loss account and you can see that architect fees is getting reflected for 50,000, which was my actual expense. Alright, go to balance sheet, go to current liabilities and duties and taxes. You will see that TDS payable is getting reflected for 5,000. Alright, so we have deducted TDS of 5,000 and we have provided a TDS for 5,000. Now, how we are supposed to make this payment of TDS? We are supposed to make the payment of TDS in succeeding month before 7th. Okay, now suppose I am making this payment on 5th. Okay, so give the date as 5th May. Yes, make it as payment voucher. Okay, I am making this payment by bank and you have to take the ledger as TDS payable 5,000. Being TDS paid. Alright, and the TDS which was outstanding for 5,000. Let's see. Yes, we have made a payment in succeeding month of this TDS and hence it has become nil balance. So by going to duties and taxes and TDS payable, you will get the exact amount that how much TDS you have deducted for that particular month and how much you are responsible to make the payment. All right. And again, one more thing I would like to share. Go to sundry creditors. Okay, even your sundry creditors balance is becoming nil. Just go to configuration. The key for configuration is F12, and what I am doing, show opening balance yes, show transaction yes, and accept it. You can see that 45,000 was actual payment, and we have realized a journal of 45,000 to CK Associates, and hence its balance is getting nil. So this is the effect of a journal entry. Architect fees will be debited for 50,000, and your CK Associates, that is your party, will get debited for actual payment made, that is 45,000, and it will get credited for 45,000, and TDS payable will get credited for 5,000. Okay, so like in this way you are supposed to make the entry for your architect. If you are making architect payment, then you are supposed to deduct the TDS at 10%. All right, yes, so this was about the TDS payable on architect fees. Thank you friends for watching my video. Do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.